Hi, welcome back to Fairy Dance Toys. We're a collector review and crafting channel, and today we are going to be using this hedgehog calico critter to make a bat costume. So stay tuned and check out how we do that. Okay, so what you're going to need is a pair of sharp scissors. Adult supervision is advised. You're going to need a school glue Elmer's glue stick, or you could use hot glue with adult supervision. Next, you're going to need 2 dark brown pipe cleaners, or whatever color will fit best with your critter. And next, what you're going to do is you're going to take some black felt. You're going to take your scissors and you're going to carefully, adult supervision is advised here, going to move the critter out of the way temporarily, and you're going to cut the fabric. But first you're going to put your critter, as I do with each of the videos, on the fabric and get a general idea of exactly how much fabric you might need. Okay. Now, you can use a fabric pen, which might actually show you better where your design is. I freehand most of my designs, which means I do not draw them on the fabric. I just kind of cut a general idea of where I want to cut. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut a small square of fabric. You could cut a bigger piece, it just depends on how big you want the wings to be for the bat costume. Next, you're going to think of an idea of, what do you want your wings to look like? Do you want your wings to be like splayed out like this, or do you want your wings to be folded down like this? How do you want your bat wings to look? So you're going to cut the square that you already cut in half. Adult supervision is advised here. Now that you've cut it in half down the middle, it may look a little bit uneven and kind of wonky, but that's okay. What you're going to do is you're going to take your bat wing and you're going to cut it like so. See? Not completely to the top, but just like middle nose. Now these are supposed to be like the flaps of the wing. You could shape them a bit better. I don't really mind what mine look like. I just want to give the general idea of a bat wing. You could cut the tips of squares off, adult supervision advised here, to make it look a little more shapely if you wanted to, but I really don't mind it looking like this. Anyway, you're going to want to do that with one wing. You're going to take the other wing and repeat the process with adult supervision. Remember, don't cut the top of the fabric. You're just going to want to cut halfway to the top. Then after you've cut there, finished. Now the wings are not going to be the exact same, amount of flaps, but that's okay. Next, you're going to take these wings and you're going to take a dark brown pipe cleaner. And then you're going to find a general idea of where you want to string these wings through. You're going to cut just a tiny hole, adult supervision advised, pinch of fabric, just a teeny bit. Yeah, see, just a teeny hole. You don't want to cut it too wide or it'll cut through the fabric. Then you're just going to feed the brown pipe cleaner through it carefully. This fabric is going to be a little bit more fragile now that it has a hole in it. And once you fed it through and tied it like that, you're gonna wanna grab the other wing. Look in the general idea of where you want it to be. But before that, you're going to need adult supervision because you're going to want to cut off half of the pipe cleaner, not the whole pipe cleaner, just half of it. Sorry, my camera's a little blurry tonight. Anyway, just half. 1, 2, no, a little further down. Maybe, no, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, next you're going to want to take your bat wing, your second one, and you're going to want to pinch the fabric where you want the wing to go through on the other side. So it could be up higher, down lower. I'm just going to pinch it midway. Don't supervision spies. Cut a teeny hole, but make sure you don't cut completely through the fabric or you'll have nowhere to feed the pipe cleaner through. Then you're going to want to do that process again, feeding the pipe cleaner through carefully. Alright, now you've got your bat wings. Next, you're going to want to take your calico critter, or Sylvanian families, whatever you call them, and then you're going to want to twist the wings around her to some certain degree. So you can just set them on her like this, or you can set them up higher, down lower. It depends on where you want to twist them. You can lift her arms up. That's my idea here. And just kind of wrap the wings around her arms. You're not really holding them in place much. You're just kind of wrapping them around her arms so that she can have these wings be like holding them, kind of. See? Kind of cool. Anyway, now that she's got her wings on, you can go ahead and make the ears of the bat. Now this is a little more tricky because you're going to want to just have, this is like scrap fabric or leftover from a previous craft. You're just going to want a teeny tiny square. You want to cut the corners off. 1, and 2. These are going to be your little ears for the bat. Now, you're going to want to take a Elmer's glue stick, and then you're going to want to take a pipe cleaner, brown or whatever color you want. You're going to want to take this pipe cleaner and completely twist it down until you get about a teeny tiny little like ring of it, because this is just going to sit on her head. It's not going to be attached in any way, shape, or form. Anyways, just going to twist it around a couple of times, kind of like the leaf craft project, which you would have seen before this video, hopefully, you know. Anyways, the Spooky Wreath project shows you how to twist into a circle a pipe cleaner. Anyways, next, after twisting and twisting and twisting this, you're going to want to take your glue stick and your little bat ears. They may not be the same shape, but that's okay. And then put some glue on the end of your bat ear and grab your ring. Put the ear on the ring as well as you can. Now this might not hold. You may have to pinch it and hold it for a few seconds. Unless you use hot glue, in which case you're not going to want to hold it. You may, you know, get burned. That's why I use cold glue usually for these projects. I don't want to risk getting burned during the project. Now, if there's too much glue, like I said, I used just an extra piece of felt from the previous project. That should do. And then you're gonna want to glue on the other ear. There and there. Make sure both ears are glued on tight. Hold them for a few seconds. And okay. Now, you can make these ears look even better if you had like a black pipe cleaner. But we only have a brown one tonight. So we're just gonna set it on her head. And there you go. Now you have got a hedgehog calico critter dressed as a bat. There's her bat ear crown, there's her bat wings, and she looks pretty cool. Anyways, well, not cool maybe, but nice. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!